everybody. Welcome to Shop Talk. I'm Janeen Wright, the editor of Greenhouse Grower Magazine, and I'm here today with Matthew Grassi, our technology editor. Big news in the hemp industry. Today, the DEA has announced that they are dropping the regulation to have hemp tested in only their labs. Big deal. I brought in Matt. He's our cannabis and hemp resident expert to get his opinion. What do you think, right? Matt? Yep.
Well, first of all, I've got to give credit where credit is due. Our old friend, actually still friend, your friend, Janeen, Laura Jotleff, who was, as many of you know, was an editor on Greenhouse Grower for quite some time. She broke this story this morning on Hemp Industry Daily that, yes, the USDA and the DEA have come to an agreement to drop the DEA certified lab testing requirement that was in the interim final rule, that farmers had kind of spoken out in unison against that rule, that it would have been cumbersome, would have made the testing, the 15-day testing window very tough for them to hit, as far as all the farmers in the entire country being able to kind of slide in through that very tight window for the testing. So good news, right?
It is good news. Yeah. It, as we know, this all started back in October with the regulations and hemp rules coming out. People were really concerned about the DEA getting involved in hemp again and what that was going to mean. And then I think January they published the Directory of Labs. There's only 37, which isn't that many. Yeah, the backlog would have been crazy. I think when this announcement came out, they were up to 47 labs, which is still not nearly enough.
And I think just the quick takeaways are that, growers are now going to be able to have their hemp tested at the local, regional, kind of the same labs that legal cannabis growers use for their THC and pesticide tests. So that will help. And also it kind of shows that the DEA and the USDA are listening to farmers, I think, and they're open to considering various viewpoints, which is always good when government listens to industry. We know that sometimes it's the other way around in agriculture. So good job, USDA and DEA.
For sure. It's hopefully a good sign of more good things to come. So also in the news, the FDA acknowledging the need for CBD and that they weren't going to, sounded like they weren't going to stand in the way of that anymore and kind of pledging regulations to come out.
Yeah, I think nothing official, and there's no official timeline on when they will have regulations in place. But it sounds like from the undersecretary's comments that they have kind of wrapped their arms around the fact that CBD is here to stay in the U.S. and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So good news for CBD demand. In the coming months and in the next season, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So. Yeah, lots going on in the hemp and the cannabis markets, and always a fun one to watch right now with everything going on. Thanks for joining us for Shop Talk today, and thanks, Matt, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
If you want to check out more Shop Talk videos, be sure and join us on our YouTube channel or go to greenhousegrower.com. Happy growing, everybody.